Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you've seen my previous video, I put Escape the Backrooms levels into a tier list and I ranked them from worst to best. And in the end of that video, I've said I'm going to make an entity tier list. Well, here's the entity tier list. Entities from Escape the Backrooms, of course. As you can see, I have best and great and good and mid and could have been better and bad and trash entities. And I'm going to be, ranking them. Okay, so let's start with the basics. The bacteria. The bacteria, I must admit, it's a really scary, large entity with the kill animation is kind of interesting. It's kind of basic. It it looks like blunderish like animation. But I like the scary noises it makes when it spots player, its speed, its run animation. It's really scary. And one time, if you've seen one of my shorts, it was just like standing there when I was playing with my friends, and it was really horrifying. To be honest, and this entity can be very annoying at sometimes, but it's really fun and scary. So I'm gonna actually put in one of the best entities in my opinion. Next we have is the shapeshifter. Oh my god. One of my favorite entities ever. I like how the shapeshifter can disguise into one of the players in the game and mimic them. Not mimic them actually, make like with its own custom voice lines. I've heard they're gonna make mimic them soon using their last voice lines. And I like its run animation, its kill animation, and its screaming and its like transformation and how it looks like, especially one of my favorites. I really liked it in the cave level with me and my friends. It was fun in the cave level. I'm gonna put in best entities. Next we have our smilers. Smilers in the game they can be a bit confusing. Because sometimes in some levels the smilers can't die to the flashlight, unlike in some other levels. And they're like really invisible-ish, and sometimes they appear in lightish areas and they just look like a floating face. And they're medium speed. They have a medium speed and stuff. It's kind of mid in my opinion. Next we have is the hound actually. The hound, it's an interesting, scary dog with a scary noise. The only reason it's not really as scary is because of the flashlight. But if you didn't have a flashlight, dang, that thing would be scary. It's immense speed and stuff. I'll just put it in mid entities. It's kind of mid. Next is windows. It's like a monster that just hides in the windows, waiting for someone to go near it, and then just grabs him. It kind of really only appears in like level 188 and level 4. It doesn't have much to it. It could have appeared more. I don't know. It could have been better maybe. I'm gonna just put it in could have. No, actually, bad. I don't really see a good potential in it really. Like, it lives up to its expectations, but as an entity, it's not really dangerous in my opinion. Next we have is male moths. Male moths, they do just literally nothing, and they just like fly around. You can't even like detame them like in the original Backrooms lore, and you can like kill them with bug spray for like moth jelly and stuff. Other than that, they do absolutely nothing. So yeah, trash. I'm sorry. Next we have is our female death moths. Female death moths appear in like level 8 and like level 5's boiler room. And I think a few other levels too maybe. Female death moths are like bigger versions, and they're like very they're scary. You can crouch to like prevent from waking them up, but don't aim a flashlight at them, otherwise they'll wake up. And I like how they like grab the player and take them to the hive, or just like kill them immediately. It's a it's a good entity. Next we have our party goers. Oh, these guys are scary. Their running animation, their speed, and their like fast paced idle animation, it just makes it a tense situation when you're encountering them. And sometimes they're good sight of view, but not like surrounding senses. I'm gonna put it in good entities. It would have been great if it had uh like noises, and it has a really good model. I put shapeshifter and but I put the bacteria up because of its iconic look and like other stuff. I mentioned. And the shapeshifter is just like one of my personal favorites, I told you why. Next we have the Hydrotlus Plague. I don't know if it really counts as an entity, but it's here. So we'll rank it anyways. We know that it only appears only in one level, which is the dark pool rooms mixed with like the giant pool rooms. The longer you stay in it, the faster it will kill you unless you get out of there in time. It would have been better if it like if you touch it, it gives you an effect that you can heal with later or something before you die, and like I don't know. It is living up to expectation. I'm just put it in mid, to be honest. It's actually between could have been better and mid entities. Next we have the Scratcher from level end. It only appears once actually, and sadly, unlike the Party Goer that appears in level fun and level fun plus and level 52. We also have the Scratcher. The Scratcher, it's a really big entity, and I like how it's blind but has very intense, good hearing capabilities, and it can like hear you from far, and like it's scary walk animation and it's scary whispering sounds. It's really scary. I'm actually putting in good entities. I like it. Next we have are the animation. This is probably like the least entity I've actually encountered. I haven't really encountered them much. And I actually never died to them. Only my friend died to them like once or twice. And like another friend of mine. I only encountered them once when they like bashed into my house because I left the lights on. But luckily I was in the closet. But from what I've seen and heard, they move really fast at night, chasing you, and they bash down the doors, checking who left the lights on. It's a really good entity. Well, I'm just I'm conflicted between good and mid. I don't know which one to choose. Well, their job is pretty cool appearing at night, so I'm gonna just put it in good. Next we have is the Animation King. Oh dang. The Animation King, it's like this big clown. In Backrooms lore, it's not supposed to have a look. It's just supposed to look as your greatest nightmare. But Fancy in a video, devlog, aka, he said that he's gonna make it a clown because a lot of people like have clowns of fear of clowns, which is a really good idea. I like how that if you look away from the clown with all your after you all look away with you and your friends, it just disappears and like the whole circus goes dark and like you have to survive it, and it can teleport and has a creepy scary kill animation, and it's intense speed. It's a great entity. But we only see it once, also in level 94, like the animation. Next we have is the thing on level 7. The thing on level 7. Okay, I'm going to be honest, but that thing only appears once, and it can't even kill you. It's only when it breaks the cage. It's just that one giant anglerfish that just destroys the cage and just dips. That I like the design and everything, but it has nothing. It's just for a cool animation and a cutscene to help us progress with the game. So I'm gonna just put it in trash entities. It doesn't even really count as an entity, does it? I don't know. Anyways, the next we have is the Neighborhood Watch. Actually, the Neighborhood Watch. It's that just one big eyeball with like the tentacles. I just like how fast it runs at you, and it's like giant stomping sound. It always puts you in stress and like tension. I really like, but I don't really encounter a lot since people try to run or eventually get themselves killed by the wretch trying to survive this thing. So I'll just put in good entities. Next we have our wretches actually that also appear in level 9, just like the Neighborhood Watch. The wretch it only appears in like level 6. Level 9, and I think that's all the times it appears actually. Well, it's a really cool entity. It's scary walk animation. It's a weird kill noise, and it's with the crowbar. And I just like how it's a human shaped body, which even as a killer, which makes it even scarier. So I'm gonna actually put this in good entities. Next we have our facelings. Facelings are like, they don't really attack you. Well, they go sneak up behind you and like pick you up and run away into the cornfield maze, the bumper corp, and but as long as you look at them, they won't attack you, and they only appear in level 10, aka the bumper corp. It well, I wish they had more appearance and not only like the hostile versions, but also the nice versions and stuff. I think that maybe soon that will come, but for now, it would be could have been better. I like the idea of picking people up and sneaking behind them and looking away. So just consider between mid and could have been better. Actually, let me just put in here. Next we have is the Bone Thief, actually. The Bone Thief, it only appears like twice in level the Overgrowth, aka the Death Slide, and level the 0.2. It's like in this giant hole, and it just like anyone walks by it, it just comes out, grabs them, and swallows them, and just goes back in the hole. Nothing else. It's supposed to mimic sound, but does not do that. Fancy stated it should have done that, but it doesn't, and that's all it does, to be honest. It's like a Gate Guardian, but for like SCP-01001. But right now, I would love more of it, to be honest. So it could have been better. It's a really good entity, though. I like the size, the model. I kind of really want to put in good entities, but I'm just describing it based on the facts. And next we have is Clumps. That thing is horrifying and can be annoying at the same time. I like it only appears in level 1 for your life 2 and the dark pool rooms where it's extremely fast. No, like extremely with its scary run animation and kill animation, and especially the tension it gives in level 1 or 2. It's a great entity, to be honest. Wait, let me put in great. No, not best, great. I think the bacteria should go down to great. Let's leave it there. Next we have the Ariana Membrane. Sorry if I spelled it wrong. I personally, these are one of my favorite entities in Backrooms lore, not Escape the Backrooms. I just like the design, the speed, and I like how it's run animation anyways, the kill animation, and how it appears and its mechanic. And like when you're looking at it from behind, it just stops and it turns at you. I just like that. And I like its size. And it's probably like it's probably the fastest entity in the game, actually. No, one of maybe, yeah. No, I think Faith. I'm gonna put it in great entities, actually. Next, we have our party poopers, actually. Party poopers, they only appear once in level 52 also. And they do nothing but just like guide you. And they just crouch when needed to see better. They can die also if they get caught by a hostile entity, example the party goers, but nothing else. I wish it could like give you supplies, like follow you or something, or even fight for you or something, which I heard from the Backrooms lore. But that's and they look like gangsters actually. It could have been better. Yeah, it could have been better. Next, we have our party hosts. They appear only in level 1 plus. If you want me to be honest, I would have genuinely replaced them with like what are the blue party goers? I think they're the original party hosts. Party creator, yeah, the blue party goers are party creators. I would have replaced them with that, but I guess like having this cake, we have to throw a firework at it to blind it so it can't alert party goers of your location. That's a pretty cool mechanic. But as it can be annoying when you try to throw the firework, but I beat Nightmare mode and I 100% escape the backrooms, so I easily do that first try. I'll put it in mid. Next we have is Kitty. I'm gonna be honest, but Kitty is nothing like it is in the original Backrooms lore. Original Backrooms lore, it's supposed to be nice and helpful, unless you stay too long or like destroy a plushie or something. But in the game, it's like that one entity that teleports around and tries to kill you. But when you look at it, it won't attack you, and it'll just leave after a bit. But as an entity, of course, not based to the lore or anything, it's a good entity because there is no other entity in the game like that. You have to look at it, stop moving. For example, like SCP-173. I just like that kind of concept. Next we have the face links with the chainsaws. Very hostile. They really know your location and they chase you with a chainsaw. The chainsaw is like it's extremely loud. It's like zzz, and they're just like running at you. It's really tense in situations. They also appear in Bumper Corp. I'll personally put them in good entities. Next is we have like a sea monster also in level 7, but this one, the sea monster actually attacks you, but it's really small. It only attacks you when you're in water, in the water in foggy areas, nothing else. It doesn't like even attack your bow or anything like that. I'm gonna put it mid. If it was like a bit bigger and like it could attack you under the when you're in the under the water, and attack you in the boat and attack you as anywhere, even if you're touching the water for like 5 seconds long or something. It would probably been like best or even great, but for now I'm put it in like mids, you know. And lastly, we have is the Smiler spider. It's like a Smiler version of a spider that's extremely large. It only appears in level Run for Your Life and Pipe Dreams, aka level 2. Yeah. It all it does is chase you at extreme speeds, and when it catches you, it kills you. See? Yeah, that's what it does practically, which is a pretty cool concept, I guess. Could I wanted like a roaming entity or something, not always constantly chasing you. But I'm gonna put it like, it's between good and mid. Uh, there's too many entities in the good, so I'm gonna just put it in medium. So yeah, this is my tier list. I hope you guys agree, and I hope you don't hate me in the comments. But yeah, that's it. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna be doing tier lists about Backrooms Escape Together also for entities and levels. I also 100% that game.